a Witch Doctor there with a Luna, so they've got plenty of damage to pump out. And every time Cuckoo gets close, this happens. Paralyzing cast would lose some beams. This time they don't have the Melodic. In fact, they're going to try and turn around now. Jabs, he could be in trouble. They will get the Aether Remnant to lock him in with the Resonant Pulse, and Jabs will end up dying. Savage still trying to go up there for Zephyr, but he may have overextended. He will back off.
Yeah, he'll be fine. They wanted to make sure they got that extra use of the Shadow Poison off on Zephyr and maybe punish.
Well, Moon gets Carl's Courier.
Yeah, he doesn't mind that much. We can see DJ is rotated down towards this bottom side. They're going for a kill onto Cuckoo.
They are. Avalanche going to be out with the Melodic. Then the toss back onto Cuckoo. Savage going to be a little bit careful with all that Shadow Poison. No, Zephyr. He needs one or two more. He can't get it. And now DJ, he's going to chase him down. They have the Lucent Beam. Zephyr should be dead here, or maybe not. Do they have anything to throw out?
And he's not worried about dying in the same way as he did at level 1.
Absolutely not. They're going to try again onto Savage, though. Savage going to be falling low. That Luna, he'll be alright. He'll barely survive. I say that. The illusions were still chasing, but he is going to be okay. Zephyr? Maybe not, though. Does get tossed up in the air. DJ does secure the kill, and now, well, Cuckoo, he's going to try and harass out DJ a little bit, but ultimately we'll just kind of be stuck in leaving him alone. And I'd hate to point it out, Danog, but Cuckoo's still level 3.
Yeah, he is. Oh, we've got
Toss
a nice
back.
toss coming through there from Jabs.
Melodic
Onto
not
Jabs,
being
rather.
used. They'll leave him be. He'll run away again, but you're basically the same level as this Tiny almost. DJ's just regen way too much HP, but now the Vortex comes in. DJ will show himself, but the Dragon Tail is there.
Nice
Jabs will
Dragon
throw out
Tail.
the Coconut, and yeah, DJ, he may just be dead here. They're trying to get vision with the Shadow Poison. DJ's still trying to make a run for it. Whiteman on the chase, trying to get that Nightmare off. Can he get in range? Not quite. DJ will be on the run.
He's pretty speedy with those Tranquil Boots. Nice job to actually interrupt the regen and the speed from them by Whitemon, but I don't know if you're going to be able to catch this guy.
I really don't either. Avalanche now, there's just seems no way they can actually get him. And he'll just keep wasting time. Meanwhile, mid lane, Carl is going down a Moon, although Moon does have to back off because he was underneath that T1 tower, and now Zephyr is going to rotate in. But DJ's TP'd out of there. He's gone.
I'm liking this pressure being put onto Moon, though, by Zephyr, in a similar way to the Timbersaw being pretty self-sustainable. You feel like Gyrocopter is too. He's not in too much danger of dying. He can always last hit from a relatively safe range, and the skill book that he's gone is pretty versatile.
Now Cuckoo, though, bot lane.
With him, and Ice making the rotation through as well.
Yeah, he's level 7, so he'll run in. Whiteman will go for the Nightmare, but they just toss Ice back in onto Whiteman. There is
Even
no
Savage
escape.
is here.
Yeah, he's probably going to go down. Whiteman trying to go for the Roshan deny, but no. Ice. That smoke. I'm not sure if this is a good idea here for Raven, though. With Whiteman coming in, Moon, he's going to be the target. They'll put the Nightmare on top. He does have mana to zip away, but the stun is going to be there immediately now with the cooldown and the Aether and Moon. He may just drop and does, but Raven will die as well. Now Cuckoo's jumped in, going after Jabs. A great astral step, but Whiteman's falling low. Savage, he's just trying to survive, but no. Disruptions there from Zephyr. It was a great rotation out from Geek, fam. They do lose Raven, but a 1-for-3 trade. We do see Ice just straight TPing into all of them within vision. Carl will try and fight back now. Ice doesn't really have... Oh, he does have a lot of reactive armor, in fact. Never mind that. And he's just going to tank this creep wave, try and defend this T1 tower. You've still got DJ around the corner. They're going to jump in there with Cuckoo, but Cuckoo has to be careful. It's a lot of damage out. Avalanche toss is there. Ice. Still not going to go down. Now just running away, but the Coconut out from Jabs will follow Cuckoo down a Moon. He has enough vision now to secure the kill on the Void Spirit and just zip out of there. Can they
Still sticking around on Geek fam.
Yeah, Avalanche toss there with the Melodic onto Carl. They'll put a call down, but now the Death Ward out from Jabs, forcing the Nightmare off onto Carl, but now Raven could be in trouble. Moon's jumped in again. Disruption in just in the nick of time. Carl's just about to form the toss. It will be enough there from DJ. Now Raven goes down as well. Zephyr's trying to run, but I don't think he's going anywhere. He's being blocked up by DJ. He's just trying to farm while he can. He knows he's not going anywhere. There we go. Bounty's achieved as well. They'll keep going though. Aether Remnant is out on DJ on that Tiny, but he's fine. They're just going to walk out.
Yeah, they're perfectly happy with it, and through... Their vision's been very defensive so far.
Oh, they're going to find jabs. That's not really the target they'd want, but they're just going to have to take it. No, he just stands there, just looks at him in the eye while they're taking him down. They are going to run straight into Raven. Blink is already there from DJ. Avalanche toss as well. Raven, can you survive this? He will get the rocket barrage off, but it will be nowhere near enough. Jabs will be the one to secure the kill there on the Witch Doctor. And
or this Gyrocopter picks up his BKB and some lifesteal for himself.
Well, Fnatic, they've smoked up again. The smoke will be broken. Whiteman will be the one to break it, but they might be surrounded. Cuckoo going to dissimulate. Now Avalanche there from DJ. Whiteman just going to try and walk off, but there's no way out of this. Does get tossed out back into Ice while he's chaining away. That'll be another nice kill, and they will take back their outpost.
A lot of pop damage, basically, with that Astral Step.
Oh, Moon. He's going to break a smoke. Does zip in, and it's like, what the hell is this? I zip back out. That was a bit of a fright there for the Storm Spirit, but he found everyone. Now they get started. DJ, Cuckoo, Nightmare going to be broken. He'll be fine to just get out of there himself. And looks like they'll just go back to securing farm on the map. Fnatic, they're in no rush. That it
Power
is.
Of information, though. Will they know that this has happened?
Gonna blink in, going straight after jabs. That Witch Doctor gonna be the first target, though. Nice toss away from DJ, but not nice enough. They will lose the Witch Doctor. He'll buy back. Now Moon zips out onto Whiteman. That Bane falling very low and does go down, as well as Zephyr also losing his life. Now where do they go, though? Cuckoo gets DJ. It's a 3v3 situation. Eclipse has been popped there from Savage, but he's not feeling confident with those BKBs. Ice. He'll try to go after Cuckoo, but everyone is now backing off just slowly but surely. And now Moon looking to zip back in after the BKBs, but they have gotten out. So it looks like it's time to go back for the Roshan.
Yeah, it's a pretty decent team fight for Geek Fam, being able to dodge out a lot of these big ultimates coming through from Fnatic, as well as expending the buyback on jabs, but they just don't have the mana pool on Cuckoo to make another go at it. So they're going to give up the Roshan anyway.
Especially with this Aegis on Moon, you're going to be feeling very, very confident.
Oh, they found out Timbersaw here, but that's probably the hero that you're happiest to have on the front lines.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the Nightmare Fiend's Grip available right now. They're just trying to bide their time and get through him without that. Ice is still alive. There's the Fiend's Grip coming out, so now you can take him out. And Fnatic just never really jumped in. But oh, here comes Moon. He wants to get started with that Ice. Avalanche toss was there. Carl just forced to BKB now. And they'll just continue going after that tier 2 mid tower. They just seem unfazed by the Timbersaw dying.
Yeah, I mean, they're expending a ton of PKBs. That's already 2 used on Raven as well as Carl, so...
Raven's still trying to work towards that Satanic and then Butterfly.
Oh, they found him.
Uh-oh. Moon doesn't want to lose the Aegis like this. They don't have the Fiend's Grip, though. Disruption should just allow Moon to zip out.
It was a optimistic attempt there, just wanting to get the Shadow Demon Disruption perfectly comboed together with the homing missile, but Raven making an aggressive play there. They need to get out right now on Geek Fam, and they do, so that's good, but he dropped the call down, and well, now that it's not a 50-second cooldown, it's up to 90. They're trying to make stuff happen in the mid lane, and they do pick off Cuckoo. They've even got this creep wave pushing in. Tier 2 tower's going to go down.
Uh-oh. They may just go high ground now. Carl trying to run away. Do they jump in? DJ, he does get a toss off. Carl will be forced to BKB once again. It is a defensive BKB, and Moon says, screw it, I'm zipping in. He goes straight after Zephyr. Nightmare going to save for a bit, but Zephyr should ultimately die here, although no, he's not yet. Moon's run out of mana, but Ice. He will secure the kill on that Timber. And now the toss back again from DJ. Carl's in trouble. He does not have BKB. The Eclipse does come in. He does buy back straight after. In fact, it was Zephyr who bought back. They do get DJ on the tiny. Ice. Just standing there tanking all this damage from the Gyrocopter. Making sure Savage gets out, and now Moon zipping back in. Still holding onto that Aegis. He is out of mana. Cuckoo is almost out of HP. And he can't afford to die. He just bought back. He'll get out of there. Probably the most broken tier 3 item you could find. However, Zephyr, Glimmer Cape, trying to run away. Does go for a quick disruption there onto Moon, and on the way out, Moon will back off as well. They are heading down bot lane with this 12k net worth lead to try and pick somebody off of Moon. Zipping in. He needs to get in that tree line. 1 TP cancellation. Cuckoo. He couldn't get out in time. The avalanche toss is there. You don't quite find Raven, but you found something just as good. And now Savage goes into the mid lane after Carl. He has the Satanic up on the Luna. He's pinging out as well. He wants help. They just don't have the mana to zip in.
No, and that's the thing as well with 23 Savage. He's happy to just stand here and fight. He's got a Satanic available.
DJ did jump in. Now Moon also going to come in. Zephyr, he's in big trouble. He will go down. A decent call down, however, with the Fiend's Grip there onto Moon. Will take down the Storm. Carl, can you survive? He can. But how do you get Raven out of here? Wyman will definitely die on the Bane. One Nightmare should do it. Raven is out. The rest of Fnatic won't bother trying to chase the harder target. And, it's been rough for Cuckoo, that's for sure. That mid-tier 3 tower now going to be under siege here. Savage is feeling very confident with that Satanic. Does get jumped on, but Cuckoo is just... He's bluffing. He's not going to jump all the way, just chipping away at that HP pool.
DJ's looking to make that sacrificial play again, jump in onto the back lines, toss him back into him, but doesn't need to. They're able to just siege down that tier 3 on their own. Absolutely,
and there's no reason to stick around now. You know the Roshan should be coming up sometime soon.
To lose the benefits of that orb of destruction that was previously on the gyrocopter. Oh, this is keen. This is keen.
Yeah. Dust comes out, DJ. He did actually find him. No, they blink away. Carl, he went onto Moon. Now the Fiend's Grip once again, but Moon, he is actually just fine. The Fiend's Grip did nothing. Now Whiteman will go down. Raven also going to be in trouble. He'll just try and TP out of there with the BKB and will be successful in doing so. So, we'll keep zipping in. Ice giving the vision over. They'll miss out on Zephyr. Now Carl trying to turn it around.
Take a fight. They've still got this Elder Dragon form. They found the Storm Spirit, but it's only Carl doing the damage.
Yeah, Moon, he barely gets out of there alive. Zephyr does end up going down on the Shadow Demon, and now Savage does secure the kill onto Cuckoo with Lucent Beam. And, well, it's onto the mid-racks. Buybacks are flying out now from Geek fam, but those glaives really do rip into the racks quite quick. Blink in, a quick Lucent Beam out from Savage, that was fast. They do try to go onto Ice. He is so tanky, however. That Eclipse is doing so much damage, and poor old Cuckoo is going to die back immediately. They still try to go onto that Luna, but he just doesn't care. In fact, maybe he does now. That Eye of Skadi kind of being a bit disruptive with his lifesteal, though. Great Yule's off onto the DK. What are these reaction times? Carl, he's stuck up now. He's trying to get out of there. A great Nightmare out from Whiteman onto DJ, not allowing the toss back. Zephyr jumping back in, has to be very, very careful. Raxes are still falling. Now Zephyr's getting jumped on Moon. He's got the control. He will get the kill. As they go back in. Raven, Heaven's Halberd, not allowing him to actually keep attacking this other team. Call down.
They could kill Storm.
They could. They do. Moon does die to the brain sap. In fact, it was just Raven with the auto attacks. Ice now being Nightmared up. Fnatic going to find a way out of this situation. Or maybe they just go back in.
Yeah, I don't think you're killing Ice, especially without that Shadow Demon and the Soul Catcher.
Why not? Just go ahead, clean up the racks, and it's time to back off now. But Savage has just bought himself a nice brand new Aghanim Scepter. Well, both teams, they are going to fight over that Roshan. It is up. They're going after that T1 mid. Ice just going to dive in by himself. He's going to be slightly careful, but here comes DJ. It's a lot of damage off onto Carl. Now the Fiend's Grip, Ice. He's just
still
fine.
Alive.
He is still alive. And Cuckoo is just trying to run away now. On that Void Spirit, a Savage is on the chase. They'll Nightmare him up. Now here comes Moon after Zephyr. No, he wants Raven. He'll force out the BKB. Still going forward, trying to find another support. He will get Whiteman. And that means Zephyr and Whiteman are both going to go down. And that Roshan should be free for Fnatic to take now.
Yeah, they finally got off a pretty decent Fiend's Grip, but again, it just shows how unfortunate it is not having that Glimmer Cape against this sort of lineup. Able to, from pretty safe range, just use the single Lucent Beam, and suddenly your ultimate is ruined by something that has a 2.5 second cooldown. Need anything like that to continue surviving through this. Oh no, they actually give it to him.
Well, okay, so Savage with the Aegis, Moon takes the cheese. That's interesting. I thought Moon was just the obvious candidate there for the Aegis, but they seem to just want to give it to Savage. Well, Ice doesn't seem to mind either way. He's already started pushing out top lane. He doesn't really have much mana, but he has enough regen to just sustain himself with those Greaves as well.
And they've kept this siege creep alive as well, even with the Guardian Greaves being used to make sure it survives for that little bit longer. It's going to do a little bit, but I don't know if it's enough.
Repair kit is there. They are just still whacking away at that tier 3. They don't care about the repair kit.
You talk about impactful tier 3 items, that's one of them.
That it definitely is. There is going to be a banish there onto Zephyr. Zip in from Moon. Who are we going for? It's in the backlines. Carl jumped in. So did Cuckoo, but nobody dies quite yet. In fact, it was Jams that did die, but he'll buy back. And now the Eclipse with the Ags being thrown out there from Savage. It is not doing that much, but it is zoning them out.
You gotta CC Moon from 100 to 0 right now.
Oh, they do get Moon. That is a great start. Cuckoo still falling low. Fiend's Grip is going to be there onto Ice. Nobody cancelling it, so he can just channel the full duration. He does barely get all of it off. He does finally get Lucid Beam at the M, and now Savage is going to get the Aegis down. He is surrounded. Savage is going to keep going by himself. Has the Satanic up. Doesn't have the BKB, though, and will die.
I mean, that's why you give the Aegis over. Getting focused down is a big priority in these team fights.
No, he definitely is. Meanwhile, Timeless Relic goes out to the to Ice. He's wonder if he even bothers using that. Like, he's got the Witless Shaco himself. We'll find out soon. He's going high ground again. Savage right behind him. Of course, the Glaives make quick work of that Rax.
He's going to grab this DD, which is really nice on Cuckoo.
That he does, but he needs to get back and defend, I believe, unless they've just accept that it's going down. In fact, they'll find the range racks, and that'll be it, Fnatic. They won't risk any further.
Make you survive, and you know, eventually, it's the same principle as the BKB, right? Oh, sorry, team fight about to happen. Raven needs to be careful.
He does. He gets jumped on. DJ, oh, that's a lot of damage from that Eclipse. Savage just blowing them up. Raven used the BKB, but it's already gone. Yules goes in. Moon, he's just going to control up this gyro. They try to save him, but it looks like he is doomed to just die here. They'll Nightmare Raven up, but he does. Ooh, he gets disrupted. Still very low. Finally does go down. No buyback available. Now DJ looking for another toss-back target. He does get one. It is going to be Cuckoo. He'll dissimulate, trying to astral step away, and does get away with it. But now Moon zipping in again on that Storm, going straight after Whiteman. The poor Bane, he's had a rough game, and it's not getting any easier. They will get him with the coconuts. It's a lot of damage up from Zephyr and Cuckoo, but it's not quite enough. Now Carl will be chased down on the DK. They do disrupt him up, but he's certain to die here, as Ice has the control, and they will get him right in front of that fountain. 3 heroes down without buyback, and I believe you'd call that GG.
I believe so too. As long as this Luna's still alive, you're just going to rip through the base, and they even take out the poor Mango Tree to end the game. So some good execution from Fnatic, but yeah, you just can't let that Timber Saw through, because even though it might not have made this huge impact in team fights, it's just the laning stage and opening up the map so much more for the rest of your team that allowed them to get that early advantage. I think it was like an 8k lead or something like that at around the 15-20 minute mark, and in this meta it's just too much to overcome.
That it was. We'll see how game 2 goes. Of course, it is a best of 3 series, so Geek fam, they do have the opportunity to try and force to a game number 3 in this game number 2. It is MLP DOTA and Danog, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes to see how game 2 turns out. We'll see you then.